as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The count now at 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Popped high in the air. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rafael Devers.
And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
3-0 to him now. In there, 3-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Verlander sets his sights. Here it comes on 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His line against Justin Verlander. He's totaled 4 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Kinsler ahead in a 2-0 count. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Change up inside. They lost him. Ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In his career against Porcello, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Bogarts has a play. And that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. At the plate, Mookie Betts flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance, it's ball 1. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he's back in standing. In there, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And he is in there. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hit high and deep to right center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he will make it back to 3rd safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. The 2-1 home. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
A little bouncer. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Benintendi's on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the shot. Now at the plate, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. First time up, he went down looking. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Grounded to the right. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Kinsler.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Verlander pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow grounder to first, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The tag, and he is out. Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. In now, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 to count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And a fastball swung on and missed, and aside as it. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a breaking ball stays outside. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3-4.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in as Josh Reddick comes into this set.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And he just misses with a curveball. Reddick playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Alex Bregman would be next. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is striding in. Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And 0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 36.
He's set. Here it comes. Up around the face.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And they got him. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Struck him out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. No hits for him. Tyler Thornburg comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching
First pitch of the at-bat.
number 47.
Curveball, and this is in the dirt for ball 1.
A defensive change to the Red Sox. Now playing third base.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Missed with a breaking ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Bogaerts leads off second with nobody out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When you've got a guy that throws.
And late reactions, and they got him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Brian McCann.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Evan Gattis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's just 1 for 13. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Pomerantz stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into.
Craig Kimbrell enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Sip, playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hector Rondon answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the
number 30, Hector Rondon.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. 3-1 to Martinez.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Good battle. Count remains full. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he chased it in the dirt. Gaddis flies the tag. Martinez is retired, and the inning is. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Kimbrell is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll step off. Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 hit sharply but fouled down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
The final line score for this afternoon.